Okay, Facebook, there's a reason why I have not listed my candles on my website yet, and that's because of candle making is no fucking joke. People have you thinking my glasses are dirty. People have you thinking that you could just buy candle wax, melt that shit, pour it in a jar, especially when you're dealing with spiritual candles because you're dealing with herbs and roots and trying to get them integrated. And let me show you one of many of my failures that I'm working on. But the thing about wax and the thing about paint and the thing about pretty much anything you do it craft-wise is usually it's very forgiving. You can kind of undo some of your damage. So some of the mistakes that I've made today, now we're not talking about the rest of my days. So this is the area where we're using for the dyes. So we're using just a regular phase over here, slicing some dye because it only takes a little bit of the candle dye, and they're making mason jar candles. Okay, we are trying different types of candle wax. There's a candle wax that I bought off Amazon. Would you give me that paraffin that I'm trying here? I don't necessarily really like it, and I didn't like the color. I didn't like the way it poured. So what's going to happen is, and I'm fixing this candle for a client. I poured it all out of the candle. I have some, you can see the herbs and the roots here. I'm going to put this back in the double boiler. I'm going to put this back in the double boiler, melt it down some more, and I've put some more dye inside. Some of the really important things you want to remember, you can use candle putty, or you can use, this is some candle wax that I got that had high ratings on Amazon. I've just taken to going to candle companies and getting it. Because when I first started, I was just, buying stuff off the counter, and some of it doesn't work. Now, the guy at Columbus Candle Supply gave me the wrong type of candle wax because I want this for standalone votives, and this is pillar wax. And this wax is as Rachel says, bae. She's standing here because it is in flake form, which is going to be a lot easier to melt down. If you're going to try to make your own candles, you definitely need a candle thermometer. My candle boiler is really kind of janky. It won't sit flat in the pan, but it works, the part of root work is, this is not completely melted, but once it completely melts, you don't want this particular type of wax to go under 200 degrees. So once this last piece completely melts, I'm going to be using the candy thermometer here to test the temperature. So you don't want this particular one to go over 200. And so you can keep cleaning your wax. And I'm just going to take this off and clean it over here when I get off of here with y'all. So try to keep the surfaces covered. I've got granite countertops, but it is also wax. So, you're not going to really do any major damage. Cleanup is pretty easy. You just kind of scrape it off. So, yeah, that didn't go well. And you know me, I like packaging. I like things to look nice. If it's a half and half candle, I want the shit to be purposely half and half. And it's not half and half. And so I want more dye. I want the color deeper. And I want to integrate the roots. And the roots are really well integrated.
The color's already, you might not need to reboil that. The coloration is going. No, she got to melt it.
I got to melt that bad fella down again. I want everybody to say hello. The other Black Witch Circle hasn't gotten here yet, but this is Rachel. She's my voodoo sister. She's a member of the Ohio Black Witch Circle. And I'm bad with names because I smoke a lot of weed. Jazz mentioned. And Jazz she's part of the Black Witch Circle. Mama Omi introduced us. The eldest, y'all know her. The wee one, she's over there changing a baby diaper. And do you want to tag Rukia Sanders in the video? And inside here, we have people running from the camera. Faye running from the camera, and Timothy. And they've been working hard all day, y'all. They have really made their own Florida water. I'll be teasing Faye because she has always a nice musky scent to her work. And I don't know if y'all remember that cartoon character, Musky Muskrat. I was like, oh, this is so Musky Muskrat. I love this. So that's her Florida water. And then her water, her cologne, ain't none of y'all business what it's for. And then we got Timothy's box over here. So they've made, pretty much almost everything. We'll be making powders and incense, but they made their waters, they made their colognes, they made their oils, and they smell amazing. And then that's somebody's Florida water mixture that they have left over. They'll be taking that home with them. And then this is Rachel's stuff over here, her waters, her colognes and everything. So they've been real busy. while I was showing them a tip about when you create colognes. Colognes are best when they sit up for several weeks. Now this is booty call. This shit smells amazing. But what you can notice is probably my daughter, I don't know who did this, put a lot of roots in here, and you can see that if they blow up. So when you're making colognes and waters and stuff, keep in mind that the herbs and roots are going to blow up. You can also strain this when it's done and refresh the roots in it after they've really integrated with the essential oils, the alcohol, and the water. So in any case, I'm over here fucking up candles, which is why I haven't listed them. So excuse me, my goodness. I had a customer that ordered 3 fixed candles, and so I want to get them right. So this is a reconciliation candle that I'm working on with the Reunited Roots. So I'm just going to remelt and keep working it till I get it right. And then clean it up, make it look nice, put a label on it, and make sure that the client gets it. But it's not going to the client looking like this. So anyways, fun with candles. Just wanted to show you guys what we were doing. Take care, and for all of you Witch Circle meeting members, y'all know what time to be here. Don't be late. And I will talk to you soon.